We're in the Cybertruck. Let's see. Can we just start like this? Can we? Move, please, please. Okay, fine. I'm gonna hit the accelerator. We ain't got time for this. Alright, we are on the way. 13.2.9, yes, it is this version. And I have a couple of destinations to go to. Let's just see how it works out, or if it will even work out. Alright, so the last time I went this route, I remember the right turn was a little rough, a little too wide, and that was with 13.2.8. Now we have 2.9. Is it gonna falter? Who knows? In today's video, I want to talk about NVIDIA, Jensen Huang. Oh yes, this guy has made me so much money. Mr. Jensen Huang, or Hank, sorry for botching the name. He's talking about general AI and humanoid robotics and why it needs to be a general purpose version. Let's read this quote. The reason for that is because technology needs scale. Most of the robotic systems we've had so far are too low volume, and those low volume systems will never achieve the technology scale to get the flywheel going far enough, fast enough, so that we are willing to dedicate enough technology into making it better. Here's the turn, and it's nice, very nice, and we're going over. So to sum it up, we're not getting any progress with specialized robots because they're specialized. Nobody wants to pay for a specialized robot, and people want a general purpose robot that can do it all. It's wishful thinking, but it's starting to get pieced together, and it's going to happen in our lifetime. So yeah, that's what Jensen is talking about. And he goes into a technology about making synthetic data based off of an action that is performed by a human. And to get that synthetic data, it means that you'll need less. There's not a lot of people that is needed to produce the data. That's the advantage of it. So instead of just having the data follow like a lot of people, you're just following little people and using it to synthesize into related tasks. And it's going to be based off modeling. It's similar to Tesla's full self-driving. So it's going to be vision based, and it's not as critical. I don't think that you're going to hurt somebody like the way driving does. Driving, you can get serious injury or death by driving. So if a robot helps you carry a couch and then drops one side, it might hurt, but it's not going to cause death or anything. Okay, so it's less critical, and however, it's still very difficult because companies, they're only going to invest if they think that they can pull it off and make money by doing it. And is a car going to go now? It shouldn't. These cars are too tight. Okay, it decides to go now. It is kind of a slim margin, but it was good. So hopefully we get there before the UPS truck does. I don't have a ton of packages today, thankfully. So it means that my back will rest. I will have a good time. And my wife's gonna be disappointed because she's not a billionaire. It's alright. So 2.9 has been good. It's been very good. It could go faster here. We're in the neighborhood. However, this street is large enough and it does have a 30 mph speed. Let's see if it increases the speed after the stop sign. It's been going under 30. It should go faster. And we're negotiating. I'm gonna hit the accelerator because the negotiation's not that great. It hesitates a bit. And look, okay, I guess we are gonna hit 30 or 29. Okay. So we're going a bit slow. Even though in standard mode, it should go faster than this. Okay, so there is a tricky spot up here because of the following left turn. It's going to get tricky. Okay, so it needs to hurry it up because these cars behind us, if they start moving, we're going to miss it. And here you go. It needs to get over 2 lanes. Come on, do it, do it. Because this left, I might have to override. Okay. It's a far left. Okay, this is good. Okay, so before it could get confused with that lane because that lane it's also a lane in which you can make a left turn. If you look ahead, that truck is turning into the freeway. See, that's a left turn as well. So the car can get confused, and especially with the context-based system, it definitely can get confused. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, so another news item. I mean, this is just like an ad for Tesla, really. Tesla is the lowest maintenance vehicle. No power steering fluid, alternator, muffler, fuel filter, emissions test, head gasket, catalytic converter, transmission replacement, and so on. Yeah, windshield wiper fluid is all you have to replace. And yeah, hopefully it's that simple. I haven't even had to replace a windshield wiper fluid because I'm in that new owner phase, under a year type of owner phase, that I'm still washing the car either weekly or twice a month, that sort of deal. Okay, let's see what's going on. Logo-less Optimus. Okay, so Optimus with no logo. And I saw a post on somebody recommending like a female Optimus. I mean, is Optimus breeding or something? I mean, are we supposed to breed with it? What is the female features for? I mean, they serve a purpose, you know. Okay, so let's park here. So I'm gonna get out. Look, see, I don't like that radial thing. Okay, we need to hurry up because you see how awkward that is? It's blocking people way in, and the turn is, come on. You gotta do it sooner than this. Come on, faster. Blocking people's way. I mean, it's parking very well though. Okay, don't hit anything, please. Alright, it parked very well. It's just that it's a bit slow. Be right back.
Mama wants udon.
Bye. Call you back later. Alright, I am back on the road again. It's trying to make a U-turn. And okay, I tried to do it right in the middle of the road, which is not acceptable. And this happens especially when it's context driving. I mean, when there's no context driving, let's just say that. Okay. So I'm forcing it to turn here because, okay, it's freaking out because, okay. It's freaking out because it wants to go its way, and I'm not just letting it go its way. We're gonna turn here. I'm trying to avoid the traffic. I see how it does it. But I don't want to go in this big street because there's actually more traffic than it appears right there. And it's a known spot because people try to hop onto this freeway, and you see the freeway has a lot of people queuing up. So we're just gonna, if I could bypass it, then that would be great, and that's what I'm trying to do. No, don't stop on me. So I'm hitting the accelerator because I want it to go, and it's okay. So it decides to go into this restaurant. It really does not want to go this way. Okay. So now it's going this way, and now that's a good route right there. Yeah, never mind. Maybe it's not that good of a route, okay? But let me see, actually, maybe there's another way. Well, either way. Robot, Tesla robot girl, Tesla cat robot, Optimus cat version. I've seen that suggested. The female version. Don't tempt me, bro. Don't tempt me. It just seems ridiculous, okay? Not everything has to be about that. Not everything has to be about that. Okay, so anyhow, we're headed. Okay, so here's what it's. Okay, so some news that is about LiDAR. LiDAR light waves can damage external cameras. Okay, this is from Volvo, and if you don't know, Volvo. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking about Jaguar. Jaguar is the one that creates that one LiDAR system. But okay, let's read this. Do not point a camera directly at the LiDAR. The LiDAR, being a laser-based system, uses infrared light waves that may cause damage to certain camera devices. This can include smartphones or phones equipped with a camera. So yeah, that certainly changes some perspective. I guess if you're close enough to the LiDAR device, it can cause damage. I mean, okay, so there are some LiDAR sensors on the corners of the car. Just probably don't put your eye close to it. And you should be fine. Okay, so let me see what's going on here. Yeah, there's an alternative route that makes a turn right here. And, you know, I wanted to go that way, but it's too late. You know, I don't think I can. So I can reroute right now, but I can't get over, so it wouldn't make any difference. It's a slightly longer way, but I know I can get there without much traffic at all. Okay, so let me see. So the Cybercab, butterfly wings, yes or no? Are you a fan of it? I think it's kind of amazing, and it's gonna ensure that it closes. So it's a powered system. So it means that if somebody leaves the vehicle and doesn't close the door, then the car can close it on its own. Yes, it's a powered system. It's going to be like the Model X. It's a completely different design, but it's going to be like the Model X in that passengers leave, they don't even have to close the door just closes on its own. You don't have to worry if a child goes last and then they like soft arm close it and it doesn't close all the way. That's not a concern. You know, the Cybertruck has something like that in where it pulls the door closed if it's like ejected out, but not that far out. It closes the door. However, it doesn't have like the full arm engine. It just has like a latch mechanism that sort of does something. Anyhow, yeah, so that's how that works. Okay, so let me see if we gotta go to the post office, and if I miss this light, I'm going to override it and go a different route to the post office on the city streets only. And is that gonna work? Yes, it's gonna work. Hopefully it doesn't run into any issues. Yeah, unfortunately, when you run during the daytime and it's like traffic hour, it's just a mess. This is a mess. So, news about Toyota. Toyota reveals that it currently has over 150 million vehicles on the road. Oh man, we missed it. So I'm gonna have to override it. We already missed this light. I'm not gonna let the car go in this light because it's a red light. Alright, handle it. Okay, that's a good route. Hopefully. With more than 10 million sold in 2024. Wow, Toyota sells like 10 million cars a year. That's a staggering amount. Since the company was founded in 1937, it has built over 315 million vehicles. That is a staggering amount. Congrats to Toyota. And they are going to lose their ground. Well, I mean, they've sort of already lost it, but the company is going to slide down with other legacy companies, and it's kind of sad seeing it happen. But I have a feeling it's already happening, because Toyota doesn't. I don't think they have any vehicles in the top. You need to go. Come on. What the heck is this? It was a bit slow for the yellow light, but I mean we're okay. But that was a bit slow for the yellow light. So as my understanding, they don't even have like a top 10 EV car in China. And why that matters is that China is a huge market. Toyota doesn't have an EV there, and the EV market there is gaining ground. It is expanding, and the number one player, I guess they're just old-fashioned. And I mean, I have a few Toyota cars, and they're reliable, but I guess when it comes to like expansion of new features and embracing the tech, they're not about that. They're not about taking in the new tech. And it's unfortunate because they're going to get passed up. And I mean, they may recover one day, but they just got too complacent, and anybody can get passed up in the world, right? Even Google is getting passed up in search, and now Toyota. I mean, they're gonna get passed up in vehicles. Once the strongest brand that their lead can only last so long. Is that another Model Y? I mean, this is California, so Model Y is kind of common, but check this out. Let me get this name. Look at that. Look at that. The new Model Y. Old Model Y. New Model Y. And it has one of those performance badges. So it costs a bundle to get it early around here. I'm not sure if the long range is available yet. I haven't seen a long range. I believe all of the ones I've seen so far are Like they're all badged with the performance badging. All right, let's see. Okay, so let's see. Tesla Model S rejoining the Tesla family. Let's see what is. After my 4th Tesla, I've decided I want to try a new EV. About let me see if, hold on, I gotta make sure this thing gets over, and it does not get over on time. Oh no, it does, but this is actually the wrong spot. I'm going over this spot. Bulk delivery. Wow, it would have got over, but I'm with these folks back here. See, that Toyota, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Bulk delivery. Okay. All right, so unfortunately, you see this parking spot. It's a super long one, so I have to do it manually. Oh shoot! Where's my package? Okay, it's in the back. Oh. All right, about 3 months experience with the S word, Porsche Taycan. I've decided to come back to Tesla with this lovely Model S LR dressed in lunar silver. So yeah, Tesla to Taycan. I mean, just because they're EVs doesn't mean that they're all built the same. Believe it or not, this is not my first EV. It is my first Tesla, and I've been in Teslas before, and because I've been in Teslas before, that's why I bought it. My first EV was the Leaf. It's very conventional car. Okay, so I mean, when I first got into the idea of EVs was way back when. I've always wanted an EV as a techie growing up, even though, you know, I work construction at some point in my life. I've always wanted EVs because electric just seemed so much more efficient for me than gas vehicles. I mean, why would cars stop and pause and just idle and burn gas? It just seems so wasteful. So I was always into EVs, even before they were a thing. And when the very first one that was like available to everybody, even with crappy range, 100-mile Leaf, I was into it. I didn't really think that they could go beyond that, like so much better. Well, I always knew that the range could increase, but the power, the range, the speed, I really didn't know what I was getting into. I always knew that electric is less efficient than, or it has less storing capability than gasoline. That's gonna be a sure thing. But because of the way you can generate electric, in the long haul, I think EVs would win out. And that's my thinking at the time, very primitively, you know, in my 20s. Now I'm in my 40s. So that was just my thought as a youngin'. You know, EVs were the way to go. And so, yeah, I had an EV back then. And I mean, Tesla is just like taking it to the max level, I should say. Really taking it to the max level. What how can you push the limits with an EV? Like, how can you truly push the limits with electronics would be like a smartphone? And so that's how electronics is pushed to the max. Well, when it applies to EVs, vehicles, it's Tesla. So it's quite an experience. Is it gonna park for me? If it does, then great. Okay, so we'll go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, interesting. That's good forward parking. Almost good. It's a little bit crooked, but you know. There we go. And then that's all I got for this video. Yeah, what do you guys think about Jensen and the robots? Yeah, I think he is kind of right. You gotta make something spectacular and general purpose for it to scale worldwide. Anyhow, that's all I got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. See you in the next one. Take care.